first thing we do in this operation is to put on the rubber bumpers. They're right here. They go in these areas right here. Now if they don't stick too well, you can put a little oil on them if they'll go in. Damn it. I've cleaned these up pretty good, so they might have expanded just a tiny bit. Get in there. These bumpers are used, I believe, for the wheel. See, and that helps if you turn them a little bit. Okay. The next thing I have to do is to build the brake lever, which is right here. Now, I touched on this earlier. It goes right back down here. There's only one way this goes together. If you'll see that little dot on there, and if you look very closely, you'll see a raised part of the splining. This shaft right here, okay, will only go on one way. It doesn't matter if you start this and put this in here like this or like this, doesn't really matter, because when we get to the other side, of this brake thing, let me see if I can get around here. Oh, come on, look at the damn chairs, damn it. Christ. Alright, here's the other side of the shaft right here. Here is the white part. This is the cutout part where the lever fits right here. Okay. We also have two other things that fit on here. We have, this is the brake wear indicator. It corresponds with this spot right here. What it will do is it goes right there, and you can tell how bad your brake is. That's another video. Then we have a piece of felt. This piece of felt, I'm sorry, goes right there. So what we want to do is put the piece of felt on, and it's hard for me to do with one hand, being almost 60 years old and full of excuses. Alright, now we've got the felt on. The next thing I have to put on is the brake wear indicator. Now I've marked with a little dot. This has the same spline cutout as this, so they will go on the same way. So what I have to, so if you can see the little dot right there, see if I can do it against white. You can see where the little dot is and where that little cutout is. That little cutout has to slide on exactly where that piece of white is. So in order to do that, I'm going to need to turn this over. Like, I don't know, like that, I think. I'm sorry, like that. And anyway, this goes on next. And I don't know if I can do this with one hand. I just don't know. Let's see. So let's see if I can do it. See, I can't see it that well. All right, let's see if I can do this. Probably I can't. Oh, I know what I can do. Let's do it this way. We're going to do this without the this thing being present. So after we get the shaft through, let's just say it's on there, okay? Then we take the indicator right here, we line up the white with the dot right here. It'll only go on one way. It won't go on any other way. It goes on exactly in this particular way. Okay. Let's see if that's going to work. Come on. Ah, shit. Extremely hard to do with one hand. Let's see, is that it? Let's see. Huh? I can't even see too well either. I gotta balance this. I've gotta aim the camera. Let's see, is it going like that? Damn it. Shit. Wish I had a 19-year-old blonde Swedish bikini team helper. There we go. Okay. Now, where the white dot was, it went on the shaft right there. Okay. Now we're just going to put that on and let that sit for right there. Your next thing that goes on is going to be your lever gear right here. It goes on one way. It's got the same splined shaft dealy. Let me think. Going like this, or is it going like this? It has to go on like this, I think. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to line up the cutout where the white is, and we're going to line it up with the dot, and the dot is pounded in there by the factory. Come on. Damn it. Maybe I'm having a little hard time because I got paint on it. But I don't know. Let me see. I just can't see that good. That well. Did that do it? Let's see if that did it. That's got to be right, I think. Yeah, there you go. So that's what it looks like when we get it on there. After we get these three pieces on, then I take the bolt and I put it through the back here, and I get it on there, and it tightens this up right here. So I'm going to have to go and do that right now. Sorry this took so long, but I've had 4 operations on this hand, 3 operations on the other, and then I've got to hold a camera and talk at the same time. So I should be a director in movies. I could make some money. Maybe pornos? Hey, I do that for free.